If you ever told yourself, I need to be more consistent, and it didn't work, this is probably the reason why. It's not about having a lack of willpower or discipline or just not being able to stay consistent for a long time. It's because there are multiple things in your life pulling away at your attention and taking it away from what truly matters. Now, if I told you to go sit in a room where you have nothing around you except for the work ahead of you, it would be easy to become consistent. And the reason is because there's nothing else to do. You have the full freedom to do whatever you want in this room, but all you have, let's say you're a writer, all you have is a piece of paper and a pencil. Now, you can sit in that room, you can just stare at the wall, but there's no phone there, there's no games to play, there's no videos to watch, there's nothing to do except for the one thing that will actually push you forward. In that environment, you're almost guaranteed to work and to work consistently for a long period of time. Now, taking that out of the extreme and into reality, we can infer that the reason people are consistent is not because they add more habits and tack on more things to do and realize that they need to do them. Obviously, at some point, that will be the thing you want to do. But what it starts out as is something where you take away more than you add. You take away distractions. You take away parts of your environment that are preventing you from doing the work. And step one of this is always an introspective reflection of yourself and understanding what are things that truly distract you. And don't just think about it, oh, okay, there's this 1, 2, 3. There are a lot of things in life that distract. And it can be a range of things. Some things could be good for you, some things not so good. Some things where it might not be worth the sacrifice, and you have to understand that that level of sacrifice is what's needed to attain the goals that you want. So step one is understanding who you are, the things that distract you, and the things that are preventing you from becoming the person you want to be, from doing the things that you know you need to do. Because you're not going to move forward unless you confront that and you accept it. Step two is starting to pull those things away. Start small. If it's, I don't know, let's say you're on social media apps too long. Just set a time limit on your phone so that you can no longer do it. Or even better, put your phone in a different room and don't even, like, you'll realize like there's these like ghost notifications where you'll think like your phone pinged, but it's not even around you. And you'll realize how attached you are to your phone. Another hack, Jack does this actually, is putting your phone in black and white. Easy thing you can change in the settings. And it'll lower the dopamine level of using your phone so that like it's not even fun to use your phone anymore. But think about these distractions and start picking them apart one by one and taking them away. And you'll realize that the level of signal in your life, which signal is basically just the things, the 80% of your life of what it should be focused on. So let's say you're starting a business. At least 80% of your life, your waking hours should be focused on the business, at least. If you're in school, I mean, I couldn't do it, but 80% of your time should be focused on whether it's studying, whether it's figuring out the next step and how you're going to get there, whether it's figuring out connections to apply for a new job, whatever it is. You need to focus on that signal in your life. And then the rest of it is just noise. And you can take it to the extreme. Like, for example, Elon Musk considers like family to be noise, where he'll literally lower the amount of time he spends with his family so that he can work on the business. And I'm not saying that's right. And for me, I wouldn't want that. But those are the types of sacrifices that people like him will make to get to the places he's gone. Now, when you take away that noise and you're left with only signal, you have the freedom to do whatever you want. But then you'll realize there's nothing to do except for the goals in front of you. And when you get to that point and you realize it's consistency is not something that, obviously you need a level of discipline, a level of telling yourself, okay, I'm going to put my phone downstairs, upstairs, wherever it is, and I'm going to work from, 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. And throughout that time, I will have 0 distractions. Maybe I'll give myself 20 minutes to get up, whatever I need to do to get in the zone. But in the long run, it should be something where you can just sit down, have nothing else to worry about except for what's in front of you. And when you can get to that point, the work follows, the results follow. You just need to get to that point. And then once you get there, then you can start adding new habits, new value adds instead of removals, because that's when you might want to. But even then again, I'm just thinking about it right now as I say that, is there is always something you can remove from your life that is distracting you, because we're not perfect beings. We'll never be perfect beings. But just getting closer to that removal of distraction, removal of that attention, what's taking your attention away from what truly matters. Once you can do that, you're going to be very powerful, very disruptive in the industry, whatever you're doing. And you'll see yourself going much farther than you thought possible. That's all I got for you guys today. Good luck, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.